Hello everybody, the FM22 here, and welcome back to episode 2 from the part-time to big-time playlist on my channel. If you go to my channel, if you haven't seen episode 1 yet, go on to that, have a click on it, watch through it. It's the beginnings of this save. Subscribe to the channel so you get any future notifications. So here we are with Chorley sitting 5th in the league. Let's go to the fixtures and show you where we're at. If you remember from the first episode, first game we convincingly beat Brackley 4-2 and suffered a very unlucky 1-0 defeat to AFC Telford in a game that we absolutely dominated, to be honest. The next game, played a few offline, so we won 2-1 over Bradford Park Avenue. Let's just quickly click on that. I think Lever and Sampson with the goals there. Another header from Sampson, which is that's 4 headers in 4 goals for him. A 1-1 draw with Alfreton, which I think was rather unlucky. I think we had the lion's share of that again. More possession, a lot more XG. There was extremely lucky. Ali picked up an injury there, a disallowed goal. So yeah, again, we were very unlucky there, really. A convincing 3-0 win over Gloucester. Jessup, Whitehouse and Oosterbasse. Again, that was a lot more closer game, just more clinical finishing really on our behalf. And a very crazy last game, a 3-3 game with who was it against this? Chester, in which you went 3-0 down, and the hairdryer treatment at half time came back. Not a header from Sampson this time, a right-footed volley, and Oosterbasse and Blakeman with a 91st minute penalty to take the draw for us, which we would take. Again, we was probably the far the better team, but we were unlucky. Raptor scored for the opposition. Rob Apter. He has a brother called Adam, and his nickname will be Ad Apter. So we'll just have to see. So anyway, so we'll carry on to the next game. We'll do the FA Cup second qualifying round against Ashton United, and then Tricky was one of our promotion rivals, will be Southport. So we'll play these 2 games now on camera, and we'll see how we get on. We suffered a little Milenic Ali, who has just been injury prone since he signed for us. I think I rushed him back last time, so he suffered another injury for about 3 to 4 weeks. He's got 1 to 2 days left to recover from the twisted ankle, so we're going to have to wrap him in cotton wool going forward and see if we can get him inside, because when he plays, he's been looking very dangerous. So he's going to be resting this match. Adam Henley, unfortunately, picked up an injury. I say he's probably our best player. He's picked up an injury. He's out for about a month, which I didn't realise it was quite a long. So that's unfortunate. So we're going to have to play Andy Holes in his position. In fact, no, we won't. We'll play Scott Lever at right back, and we'll move Harvey Smith to centre back, and then we'll put Blythe there, because I think Andy Holes is struggling fitness as well. So yeah, as often happens in the kind of non-league part-time basis, a couple of injuries can really set you back. So here we go. So that'll be the team we were going into this game. Irwin, Leather, Smith, Baines and Blakeman at the back. Tomlinson and Shenton in the middle of the park, with Whitehouse and Oosterbasse on the wings, and Harry Jessup and Jack Sampson up top. So let's go and play this. Submit team. Oh, we got 7 substitutes because it's the FA Cup. So let's just see. We can probably just put Milenic Ali on there. Pass the fitness test. 30 minutes of action. So I'm not planning on using him. I'm only going to use that 1 extra sub. I'm not planning on using him. It's just if needs be, and we're in a dire situation, we might bring him on for the last 10. I think we are the favourites to win this one against Ashton. I think they're in the league below us, so we'll see how this goes. This is a match we should be winning, yeah. So the computer AI agrees with us. So let's go. Let's see how this one pans out. We're at home, so we should hopefully progress. But as everyone knows, the FA Cup can be sometimes a bit of a lottery, with minnows toppling mighty giants. So let's see how it goes. So no highlights of note so far. Here we go, the first one. Blakeman infield with a bit of a hopeful ball. Ustabasi. Back to Blakeman. Shenton tried a little cheeky ball, but that one got rejected by the centre back. Sampson again. Ustabasi. Lovely ball. Jessup with a photo finish. Sorry, the jokes get worse, but hopefully the results get better. So that's a fantastic little build up there. Ustabasi, again, all the play, the dangerous play coming from the wings from Chorley. But that's a fantastic ball, right in the corridor of uncertainty. The keeper can't come, the centre back doesn't know how to deal with it, and Jessup tucks that away lovely. So there we go, 1-0 as expected, and you can see already we're already dominating the side of the ball, but a potential dangerous free kick here. I don't know, it hit the post or the keeper saved it, but it was certainly a lively one. I think it hit the post, it didn't count the shot on target, so if we're going to negate the set pieces, we should be okay. Tomlinson, who also used to play for Blackburn Rovers, I think, with obviously Blackburn and Chorley being in such close proximity, some of the kind of youngsters who unfortunately didn't quite make the grade at Blackburn inevitably find their ways into these kind of lower league clubs at this level. Ustabati again, is that Whitehouse this time at the back stick? Wing play, crosses, this time the other winger doing an overload at the back stick, and yeah, 2-0, 20 minutes gone. Ustabati, that's two absolutely delicious crosses. Let's click on what is his crossing, 11 crossing. I mean, you know, we're not going to get 19s and 20s at this level. So 11 crosses is 11 for crossing here is doing the business for us today, that's for sure. I think we're going to have another look because it's close to offside and it's way onside, as you can see. None of the armpit over the line at this level. Good old-fashioned linesman's call. So again, we'll see if we can see this one out to half time. Who that was that Smith? Smith there with a header, easily saved by the goalkeeper. A potential to counter-attack, but that's been snuffed out by Baines. Shenton running through the park. Another cross, and Whitehouse again at the back stick. These wingers really know how to overload, and it's another lovely, delicious, juicy ball in. Let's see again. The keeper. I mean, to be fair, the keeper should have done better. You'd expect him at least to get something on that as that cross is coming in. But like I said, this isn't the Premier League. This is a National Vanarama League North. This is where dreams of careers have either just blossoming or have ended some time ago. And French hasn't covered himself in glory so far this episode. Potential counter-attack here. Hardcastle, if that's Lewis Hardcastle, who potentially I think used to play for Blackburn as well. Just got to stay a bit concentrated here. We don't want to concede and give them a way back into that. Sampson to low, Jessup. And that's this time. French redeems himself with a lovely save low down to his right. It really has been one-way traffic. The gulf in the team's quality is, 2.42 XG against a 0.26. We really are turning the screw to this now, and one more goal we'll be looking at resting, I think, already, and it's a hat trick for Billy Whitehouse. Has it been given? It's been disallowed. Let's have a look how close this was. I think he's onside. The blue line is ours, I believe, so that's a poor decision. And the Chorley fan base has been screaming. That particular red-headed gentleman was screaming for a VAR decision, but not at this level. So let's go into half-time. Happy with the number of shots on target so far. Keep it up. We'll start the second half. We'll maybe play 15 minutes, get to the usual 60-minute mark, Probably make 3 substitutions. We'll leave Milenic Ali on the bench because we want to be fully recovered, because we just can't get him fit. Constant 10-15 minutes each there is causing havoc with him. So let's just see. Another goal, and I'll certainly bring someone on. Oh, crash against the post. That was Tomlinson, was it? You can't believe it. His head is in his hands. But it's been one-way traffic. They've got nothing for us. Absolutely nothing for us. So here we are, approaching 60 minutes. Let's make a few subs, some of the more tired people. So we'll take Tomlinson off because he kind of starts every game for us. I haven't really got much else. We'll move Baines to left back, and we shall pop Andy Holes in there. And let's give Sampson a rest. He looks like the most tired of our strikers. We'll bring Connor Hall. So triple change. Let's try and see the game out. Hopefully grab another goal. It would be nice. Whitehouse after his hat-trick, but that's not the one. Ustabasi having a fantastic game with 2 assists. Both for Whitehouse, I believe. Oh no, he assisted Jessup's first one. Last 15 minutes now approaching. Let's not concede. Keeper would love a clean sheet. He hasn't had many this season. 1-on-1, can it? Well, that's unfortunate. Hopefully, too little, too late. But it was a good. He was on the shoulder of the in front of the last defender there, and just again, keepers at this level. But you can't really do much of that as he rushes to get the ball back. We're going to have an offside. Yeah, well onside there. I'm not sure where that blue line was. Kind of in between him, rather than the toenails and the armpits that you get in the current VAR in the Premier League. But hopefully no more than a consolation. Approaching the last 5, quite a few bookings, which may, with such a small squad, may hold us back in the future games. But it should only count in the FA Cup, these games. And there we go, full time, a nice 3-1 win. They were never really in it. Nice work, everyone. That was good. There we go. Send the Chorley faithful home, happy and ecstatic, into the next round of the FA Cup. Whitehouse, with what can we only describe as a fantastic head of her, with 2 goals to see us through. So that's great. So we've got Southport next. So I'll cut to the next Southport game, and we'll see how we crack on there. Okay, so we're on to the next game against was it Southport, isn't it? So the side, Milenic Ali is back in training. 45 minutes of action, but again, we're going to put him on the bench. I'm going to regret this. We're going to put him on the bench instead of, I hate when we do that, instead of Connor Hall. Back to 5 subs here for the league. I'm going to put him on the bench in case he's needed, but hopefully he won't be brought on. I forgot to mention there was a slight change of the tactics. Instead of 2 advanced forwards, we've now got a poacher. When I got Jessup on loan from Scunthorpe for the year, one of the conditions of that loan was that he was played as a poacher. So I got a telephone call from the manager of Scunthorpe asking me why I wasn't playing him. You don't have to play him in the position usually. You can just say he's playing anywhere and they'll kind of wave it away. But who doesn't like a poacher when you're playing 2 up top? You know, the way we're playing with the balls coming into the box, I think a poacher would be fantastic. So this is the side that we're running out with: Irwin, Leather, Smith, Baines and Blakeman. Tomlinson again, Shenton in the middle. That's becoming a pretty steady partnership. Willem Tomlinson, I say ex Blackburn Rovers He's been great for us so far, averaging over 7. Whitehouse and the Oosterbaasi, the dangerous wingers, with Jessup and Sampson up top. So let's submit that team. This should be a lot trickier of a contest than the kind of, I know it was only 3-1 in the end, but it should have been 5 or 6 really at the last game. So if we carry our last performances this match, we will do well. Well, let's hope this will be a sterner test away at Southport, one of the other promotion favourites. So this will be a good kind of litmus test of where we are this early stage in the season. I expect this to be much closer. Let's see how it pans out. So it looks like an early highlight potentially for us. And as I say that, it turns into a counter-attack for Southport. And is that an own goal? I mean, he gave it to the opposition, to Hamami, but it looks like that took a huge deflection off our centre-back. So we'll just have to see, look at the replay again. I mean, it's a massive... It was probably going in, which is why they've given it to Hamami, but the keeper wasn't saving it anyway, but it certainly took a massive deflection. So 1-0 down in the first 7-8 minutes isn't ideal, but let's hope we can turn this around. But again, it looks like another highlight for the opposition, but you never know. Adam's saying that, he turns to us, and Jessup's gone through. Good save by the keeper there. Jessup looking to add to his, I think, 2 goals this season. So we'll just, again, it looks like we've had the better of it. Slightly more XG. A lot more possession. I say, Samson at the back stick, and it's Samson's head again. Samson is a menace in the air. An absolute menace. That's 5 headed goals for him this season so far already. Out of his 6 goals, 5 of them have been with his head. I can't recall such a prolific header of the ball in recent seasons in real life than Samson. So we'll hopefully continue that with the wingers from either wing. Looks like we're defending again. Every time I think it's a highlight, it is a highlight for them, it turns the other way, but it looks like it's going to be Southport on the attack again here. Sampson's going to win that. He wins everything. Buckley Ricketts with the crossing, and that was a nice clearance. Jessup not as comfortable in the air as Sampson. You kind of feel if that was Sampson on that header, he would have won that, and we might not be on the defence here. And it's a scrappy goal. Hamani goal with Archer assist for the first, and an Archer goal with a Hamani assist for the second. So the front two is clearly quite prolific, or it's another scrappy one. I can't really have too much. The keeper made a good save first off, but it just broke to the striker and he tucked it away. So again, not reflective really of how the game's going, especially as we are away. Let's see if we can. Blakeman, there's been a tug there. No, sometimes usually get a penalty from them kind of things. Let's have a see if we can recycle the possession. Leather, going hell for leather down the wing. Another ball in. Oh, is that across the line? It's not. Oosterbaasi has picked up some sort of knock, a tight groin, which is. I mean, we're struggling here. We're struggling for fitness and play. It looks like he's put a little bit. I'm seeing if he's going to make it to the dressing room at half time, and then I might give him 5-10 minutes after the break. Tell him to give him all he's got, and then we'll replace him. So we were unlucky to be 1 goal down there, I think. Unlucky so far, nothing wrong. No, I like to give him a little bit of a kick up the proverbial. So we'll say I won't see a much better display. And say we'll give Oosterbaasi 10 minutes. And then I can't bring on Milenik Ali. I cannot do it. It's just rolling out an old car just to see it break down 2 days later at this point. So okay, we'll make this change now. So we're going to we'll move Shenton to the left wing. We shall bring Mike Calverley on. The strikers aren't having a bad game. Jessup's probably got another 10 minutes and I'll maybe replace him. But other than that, there's not a lot of options here. Not a lot of options at all. We are dominating this game. Southport have really been lucky here. Fitness levels aren't looking too bad. We just need a little bit. We are 13 shots on target. Their goalkeeper must be having some sort of. He's having a 7.9 rating. So yeah, the goalkeeper is having one of those games where everything seems to be going his way. I'm going to do it. I'm going to bring Ali on. I said I wouldn't, but I will. Chenton's now feeling quite tired on the wing, so let's bring Ali on for him to come on, get another knock, get injured, and miss the next 3 games. And I'll be kicking myself if that happens, but there you go. Here we go, another highlights. Backs, I think I hit the bar maybe from, I think that was Tomlinson. Blakeman, who is good at free kicks. Ooh, that one whistled past the post. Really are pushing. Let's just give him a shout of encouragement. The entire team with the last, here we go. Last 5 minutes, another ball in. So that was going to be Ali there at the back stick. Probably short of a bit of match fitness. But we recycle possession, Whitehouse again. Tomlinson. That is a wonderful goal. What a finish. Straight across the keeper, right in the bottom left-hand corner. And let's have a look. Whitehouse with the assist, I think. He's hit it first. Oh, that's a good deflection. He hit it first time. It looked a bit funny as it went in. The keeper is going to be disappointed to get beaten from that angle, but we will take it. It's no more than we've deserved. Absolutely no more than we've deserved at all. Southport are lucky to get away with 2-2 in a match where they were 4 shots on target for them, 14 for us. Not even their expected XG wasn't even 1, and we're over 2.5, 60% possession. I'm confident. Keep playing this way, and it will bear dividends. Disappointing. We should have won that match, and the chances we created. And the team agree with me. So there we go. 1 win in the FA Cup and 1 draw in the league for this episode. Let's see where we are next in our fixtures. So we've got another FA Cup game next. So what we'll do, we'll play that next episode and maybe one of the bigger games on the schedule. And if we get through there, you never know, the next FA Cup 4th qualifying round, or it might be first round proper, might come around quite quickly. So we'll see what they are. But that's it for this episode. Thank you ever so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed it. Let's say subscribe to the channel for future notifications on videos. Any comments are welcome. Please put them in the link. And thank you very much for watching. See you next time. Bye.